Hi everybody, how are you going today? Wow, what an amazing day. Like the energy has just been absolutely sublime today. So yeah, just thought I'd get on tonight because it's Libra New Moon and it's about bringing things into balance and manifesting and all of the things that you want in your life. But just the feeling, oh my gosh, the feeling of just like excitement and anticipation and like everything's just about to, all of the goodness and everything that we've been waiting for is just about to land. Like you can feel it, it's tangible now. And just the change in energy is amazing, like just the lightness in people's spirit, which is awesome. That's because we have the capacity to hold more light now. And plus we've got apparently like looking at the sky tonight is going to be amazing. Like there's all sorts of different cosmic things, cosmic events going on at the moment, but you can just feel like it's the shift in consciousness and it's this moving into this whole new way of being. And it's actually what we have been all along. We're actually coming back just to remembering who we are, remembering that joy is our natural state of being, and love, joy and love, that's our natural state of being. And it's going to be amazing when it just feels like this big massive awakening that's happening, and the awakening that we've been doing for so many years. It's like all of a sudden all of the, like none of us ever fitted in. We were always the black sheep. We, thought there was something wrong with us. And oh my God, aren't you so glad now that we didn't fit in? And aren't you so glad now that we didn't conform and we didn't, that we were the black sheep of the families? Because look at who we are now as a result of it. And it's just amazing. So yeah, we're coming into this, we're in it. We're in this time of just absolute magnificent abundant blessings and miracles that are going to happen on the planet, and just watch what happens. Like, yes, the outer world, but that's good, and it's all really fast. It's all going to happen really fast too. So yeah, just feeling absolutely amazing. Hi Anna. So how are you all going? How's everyone coping with the energy? I know a lot of people, and there's also like a big swing with it as well too, like it's like sort of like I call it like bipolar ascension. Like yesterday I was whacked, and then the day before that I felt really good, and the day before that I was whacked, and then today like I just feel like I'm on this amazing like cloud nine. So and this is our natural state of being. And as we're being upgraded and we are going through all of these cellular changes and preparing for the ascension, all of the old fears are coming up with a lot of people feeling it in their bodies, like lots of physical pain, and that's just all of the unresolved emotions sitting in the body ready to, and it's been quite intense for some people. So it's like this is the big purging that we're going through, the purging of all of the stuff that no longer serves us, so we can step into this whole new way of being. So I just feel really, really excited, and I've just got this feeling. And like last time I sort of said I had this feeling, it was like the 10-10 that was done my ex, and I went, oh, something didn't feel right today, I just feel like something's going to happen, and it didn't feel like a good thing. Well, I've just got this feeling that something really, really, really good's going to happen if it hasn't already. And it just feels like everybody's like, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for, this big burst of abundance and joy and all of that sort of stuff. And it may not have physically landed yet, but you can just feel that it's actually tangible now. And yeah, so this new moon, like do a little ritual tonight. I've put like what I posted in before, like the affirmations of being love. Hi Caroline. Being love, being the light, being the embodiment of who we are. And there's no fear, we don't need to have any more fear. We don't need to be living in that space anymore, because this is what we came here for. This is our natural state of being, to be in our essence of joy, our essence of beauty, fully open in the heart, but we've also got boundaries now, where we've come through lifetimes and lifetimes of stuff, and it's like, oh my God, today just feels so magical. Hi Georgie. So yeah, so I'll tune in and see what's going, but put a intention out tonight again, and again it's about focusing on what it is that you want. Sorry, my cat's just screaming. Hang on. And you do this, Bubba. Here you go. Here you go. Like a toddler. But yeah, so, manifesting in relationships, like manifesting love, bringing that love in, that equal love to you, the male or female equivalent of who you are, because you don't want anything less than that. You know, that divine partner that's equal in your energy. And maybe just putting it, and just putting it out to the universe, but it's a feeling of it. You know, what's this going to feel like when you have that person in your life? You know, what's it going to feel like when you're going off and adventuring and you're doing things together and creating stuff together, and you know, or maybe it's you've got unlimited abundance and you're just going to travel the world. You know, what's that going to feel like? It's going to feel like maybe you're going to go on cruises. I'd love to go on cruises all the way around the Mediterranean and just get off and get back on it. You know, like just all of these different things. So start thinking in an unlimited way, and in the highest frequency, like your highest frequency of light. If money was no issue, how would you be living your life? What would you be doing? Well, awesome, Georgie, thank you, I'm glad you did. Yeah, so how would you be living your life? Because this is what this is about, calling this in. What's out of balance in your life at the moment that needs to come into balance? So it's a new moon, it's a manifesting moon, and amazing, magical things are happening. So just stepping into that miracle consciousness, step away from everything that's going on in the outside world, because it's going to go bump for soon, but it has to. But you know, it doesn't have to have any effect on you. Again, putting out the intention, the highest outcome for the greatest good of all. You know, no more wars, all of that stuff. So, hi Bernadette. So, yes, the worse it gets, the better it is, and the bigger the breakdown, the bigger the breakthrough. Hi Helen, how you going? So yeah, I'll tune in. Just put in the comments how you're feeling. Maybe put a wish. You know, we're putting it out to the universe. What will be, you know, my wish for you is that all of your wishes come true. You know, but what is a wish? What's something maybe that you'd like to manifest? And you know, putting it out there now. It's a really auspicious day, and apparently there's a big planetary lineup. I've got no idea what any of it means, but it just means really good shit. That's just the way it is. Like, you feel really good. You know, it's about joy. It's about love. So when you're in this frequency, this is a place that you can actually manifest from. You know, like just getting that feeling of excitement of like, oh my God, you know, going to be able to travel around the world soon and be able to do all these amazing things, and, you know, build that house or build that community or do whatever it is. Just get that feeling of excitement for that now. And that's the energy to be manifesting from. So I will tune in, and we are nearly there. You can feel it. It's like, yes, you know, we're at the finish line now. And it's like we're just going to sprint to the end now, regardless of all of the stuff, because we already know. Like, we already know. So it's like, yes, you can feel it. It's so exciting. It feels like days. It could even be days away, you know. And that's what we've, you know, we've been saying this for a really long time, and feeling it for a long time, and knowing it for a long time, and now you can actually really, really feel it. So, okay, I'll tune in. I'm so excited, it's hard to... Greetings, dear hearts. We are most blessed to be connecting with you at this time, for it is indeed a time of the most fortuitous blessings for all of humanity. For as we are awakening in our consciousness, as we are awakening in our hearts, more and more people are feeling the waves and ripples of this energy. As we are moving away from fear, as our light intensifies, it is magnifying more than it ever has before. You are being upgraded, dear hearts, at the most high frequency that your bodies could even comprehend. And sometimes this can be most difficult, for the physical body does not realize that it does not have the ability to catch up as fast as the soul that already knows. However, you will find that the time of recovery will become less, your ability to hold light will become more, and your feelings of gratitude and joy for all of that which is will be intensified in every moment. For, dear hearts, this is your natural state of being. This is enlightenment, being in the light, being open in your heart, being aligned in all areas of your life. And from that, all things will flow. So this essence of joy, feel this now as you breathe this into your heart. Taking in a breath, a deep, deep breath. And holding it, breathing into your heart, feeling this essence of joy bursting forth into your heart, into every cell, every fiber, every atom of your being, into every part of your physical body, awakening your cells, awakening your DNA, awakening your stem cells, bringing yourself back to the original perfection of love, restoring the DNA back to its original perfection. For the body is the most sophisticated machine of all on the planet. It has within it many, many systems that work in perfect synchronistic harmony together. There are so many things happening all at one time without you even needing to think about this. Do you not see that as the miracle of nature? The heart that beats without your thinking about it. The hair that grows, the eyes that shine, the ears that hear, the skin that feels, the organs that work in the perfect orchestration together within the body in perfect synchronicity. Do you not see that as a miracle, dear hearts? You are the miracle of your life. And when you realize this and when you have the awareness of this, you will be treating your physical vehicle in a much more kind way. You will be feeding it the nourishing foods that it requires for its cellular regeneration. You will be giving it the high frequency energies, and you will be feeding the mind with that of the Most High and the highest frequencies of light that you can sustain at this time. You will feel over the next few days waves upon waves of energy, and this will intensify. You will feel this, some will feel this very strongly and will find it very difficult to deal with, and others will be embracing this energy as we rise and rise and rise and become more and more and more of who we have always been. And that, dear hearts, the journey of coming to this planet to remember who you are. This is consciousness. Everything, dear hearts, is about consciousness. And we are actually consciousness in living motion. So what you feed your consciousness is the mirror and the wave of what you will be drawing to you. Feel now the waves of consciousness, of gratitude, of love, of joy, of peace, of celebration, of the accentuation of all of your beingness. Feel now this energy of acceleration. Feel all of your positive qualities are now being accentuated and highlighted. Feel now all of the gifts that have been dormant within you for many lifetimes, some left in other dimensions in time and space. Feel them now being activated. For those of you that have the rememberings, the knowledge and the memories of Lemuria and Atlantis, remember now your codes. Your codes are being reactivated. You will soon see Atlantis rise. You will soon see these civilizations that apparently had disappeared when in reality they were relocated. And they too have evolved in consciousness. They too have been assisting in this consciousness as we move forward now out of the consciousness of fear into the consciousness of love. For, dear hearts, that is all there is, and each one is a choice in every moment. Will you choose to fear all of those external things that you have no control over, that you can do nothing about? Or will you choose to go within and love those parts of you that have been fighting, that have been waging a war within? For, dear hearts, the mastery of the mind is the greatest gift. You are not broken, and you never were. The mind will always be looking for something to fix, something to make right. And this will never come to a conclusion until you can master the mind and say, we are done now. It is complete. I am she who receives, and it cannot be otherwise. Dear hearts, this is a time to be opening your hearts to all of who you are, to remember at your deepest soul level the calling that brought you to this place at this time. Many of you will be feeling your higher callings being activated. Many of you will find you are stepping more into your light and your power in every moment, and this is exhilarating, dear hearts. This is for all that choose it. This is your natural state of being, to be exhilarated by life, to be living in joy, so that your cells and your atoms and your DNA are flooding with this joy. And with this joy flooding through your veins and your body, there can be no ailments within the body. Dear hearts, it is time now. It is time now. We have walked across the bridge. We have come through lifetimes of persecution. We have risen and fallen down. We have risen and fallen down. And now we have risen, and there is no more falling down. So claim your power now. Claim your sovereignty now. Remember your divinity. You are made in the likeness of God, each and every one of you. And that spark of divinity that was but a tiny spark is now a roaring flame, should you choose it to be, to allow this flame to engulf you, this flame of your beingness, this flame of your essence, this flame of all of who you are, dear hearts. You are most magnificent. Your worthiness was never an issue, and you are more than enough just because of your existence. Remember, dear hearts, you are the miracle of your lives. You are the miracle of consciousness, and you are the miracle of awareness. The awareness to come to this dense energy, to raise your frequencies and vibration against all odds, to rise above adversity and pain and trauma, to go into all of those deep, dark corners of yourself, to shine light and bring love to all of those parts that were never broken. They were just needing love. And when you look at the conflict in the world, rather than looking at it with anger or frustration, again, unhealed parts of the self, look at it as those that had never experienced love. Look at it those who had been trapped in a consciousness of fear, of pain, of hatred, for they know not who they are. So now, as we send this seed of divinity to all of those that have been living in darkness for many, many thousands of years, they have recycled over and over again, repeating the same, because their consciousness has not had the opportunity to grow, because there has been no conscience, and because there has been no conscience because there has been no consequence. So they have been able to repeat this cycle over and over and over. Know, dear hearts, that this is now at an end, and all of divinity is coming forth to be in the unity consciousness. This is what we came here for, to be working in union and harmony with each other. For each and every one of us is equally as significant as each other. There is no one better, no one worse, no one lesser nor higher. We are all made in the likeness of God, and God loves each and every one of us equally. So can you love yourself now unconditionally? Can you love yourself with all of the flaws and all of the bumps and the aches and the pains? Can you bring joy to those parts of yourself now, to let them go? To realize that we did not come here to suffer, and we have suffered for too long. This has been part of the consciousness of the dark ages. We are now moving into the age of Aquarius. Become the embodiment of who you are. Step forward now into your power and your light. Let go of all of the illusions of the mind, for fear is just that. It is just an illusion of the mind. So you have a choice, dear hearts. False evidence appearing real, or face everything and rise. Choose to rise, dear hearts, and as you do, you will find the glory of God within you that is so exhilarating and ecstatic beyond your wildest imaginings. This, dear heart, is the rapture of joy that comes from within. And when it comes from within, it radiates out for all of humanity to see, to be, and to feel. So know, dear hearts, all is in divine and exquisite order. And know that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and so it is. So it is. That was fucking awesome. Yes, peace and love to mankind. Yes, highest outcome for the greatest good. Highest outcome for the greatest good of all. So many people, like you know, you think about all the ones that have been at war for years and years, they've never known love. You know, and we didn't know love, and we've had to learn love, so now we're here to be love. And by us being love, we set that example out for, you know, for those that have never experienced it. And think about how much darkness we've come through of our own selves, you know, and everybody has that opportunity to find the light within them. So, oh my God, I'm just so excited. Whatever it is, it's really big. Look at the skies tonight if you can. Do a little ritual. Hi, Wendy. Do a little, Catherine, do a little ritual, you know, like light a candle. I've put some affirmations in the thing there. You know, I choose love. I choose to be love. I choose to be the highest version of myself. Whatever it is that you choose. And just know that, oh my God, this is so exciting. We're there. Like, we're there. It's done. It's done. The light's won. We've known it for a long time, but you can actually feel it now. It's actually tangible now. And No one's going to go without. There's not going to be any more hunger or any more striving or survival mode, none of that. So say goodbye to all of that and just call in now what it is that's for your highest good and your most divine path, and see it as done. So send you all so much love, and I will talk to you really, really soon.